I'm graduating this week. Holy cow. Hey guys, my name is Miranda and welcome to my universe. In honor of my graduation and being freed from high school to actually enter adulthood, I am going to be talking about the class of 2019 book edition. So basically how this is going to work is my yearbook, I don't know if other yearbooks do this, but my yearbook has a couple of pages that are dedicated to certain awards that are given to seniors. I thought that that would be pretty appropriate if I went on YouTube and I gave awards to the books that I read during my senior year. So that's what's happening today. The first award that I have is Best Dressed, and this is pretty self-explanatory, honestly. This is going to a book that I think is just completely gorgeous inside, but mostly outside. And that is King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo, because honestly, how can you ignore this? You can't ignore this. This is beautiful, this is gorgeous. The second award I have is the Best Shoulder to Cry On, and this is going to go to a book that I always love to read when I'm in my feelings, and that is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This book just makes me feel so many emotions at once. That's what I appreciate about this book so much, and that is why it is one of my favorites. The third award is the Best Glow Up Award, and this is going to go to a book series that kind of had a horrible start and just wasn't super good at all. But then as the books continued on, it got better and better. And if you couldn't already guess it, it is ACOTAR, aka A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This first book is complete trash. It is not my favorite at all, and I honestly wasn't even going to finish the story if it didn't leave us on a cliffhanger. But as the story continues, it gets so good, and it gets so much deeper than this first book is. We're just gonna pretend like A Court of Frost and Starlight, the last one that was published, doesn't exist though, okay? Okay. The fourth award is Most Intellectual, and this is going to go to a book that is so freaking deep and makes you have to really think about every single thing that happens, or else you're just gonna get the shallow bits of it and you're not gonna understand the full meaning. And the winner of this award is Beloved by Toni Morrison. I can't even begin with this book. I can't. I really can't. The next award I have is The Cutest Couple. Now this one I'm going to give to two characters, obviously, and I really was struggling with trying to find the cutest couple out of all the cute couples I've read about, and it was so hard to pinpoint just one. I struggled through it and I came to my conclusion. The cutest couple of 2019, Julian and Emma from The Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare. My heart goes out to these two because they go through so much, they went through so much crap, and they managed to stay together through it all and to fight through it, and just honestly, they really deserve the most because they did the most. The sixth award is The Cutest Couple That Never Dated. Now this one, it just makes me really upset knowing that they didn't end up together. I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but I just love them both and I think they would be super cute together, but maybe the fact that they didn't end up together makes them super cute, so I don't know, I'm confusing myself. The Cutest Couple That Never Dated goes to Nikolai and Alina from Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Why they didn't end up together, I really don't know. I really love them and they are so funny when they're together and they just have so much chemistry even though she still doesn't like him. I really just, Alina, what are you doing? Girl, what are you doing? I'm just really salty. It's fine. I'm okay. Guys, let's move on. The seventh award is the Most Iconic Duo. Now this one goes to 2 more characters, of course, but the thing is, the people I picked for this are a couple, but I feel like they're more iconic when they're not seen as a couple, if that makes any sense. I just think they're really, really good best friends, and because they end up being super good best friends, they become a couple and they end up dating, but I think they were just super cute, like both as a couple, but also when they were just working together and fighting next to each other. It was just super iconic and everybody knows about them. So, of course I have to say Percy and Annabeth from Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan. They just go super well together and they can tackle on anything that comes their way. Whenever one is somewhere, the other one is right next to them. So I just feel like they're very, very iconic and they fit this award perfectly. The next award is the Class Clown Award, and this goes to a specific character that I honestly think is so funny, and I just love him so much. He just brings me so much joy, and the movie character did not do him justice. And that is Chubbs from The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. Chubbs just really lights up everything. That would have been funny if he was a red and he had the power to set things on fire, but you know, let's pretend that that joke made sense, okay? I just think Chubbs is such good comedy relief. Like, they could be out there fighting people, trying to escape and like fighting for their lives, and Chubbs will just crack a joke. And honestly, it just makes me laugh so much. The next award is Class Flirt, and this one I could have said so many characters, so many characters. I actually wanted to originally say Nikolai for this one, but I've already talked about him too much, so I had to resort to someone else, but this person still fits the description. And that is Prince Maxon from The Selection by Kiera Cass. Obviously, he flirts with everyone because he's the Bachelor. So really, he just did this to himself. You knew, like, Maxon, you had to know it was coming. You really did. All right, and the last 2 awards I have are separate, but at the same time, they're very, very similar, so I'm just going to smush them into one, and that is the Class Mom and the Class Dad Awards. I'm actually going to give these awards to 2 authors, one female and one male author, and these are authors that I read a lot throughout this past year of high school, and I just honestly appreciate them so much. They are 2 of my absolute favorite authors ever in the world. I love their writing and their sense of writing, and they're very different from each other, but they both bring me the same amount of happiness. So, Class Mom goes to Marissa Meyer, this one, and then Class Dad goes to Rick Riordan. I love these 2 authors so much. They definitely have a special place in my heart. Alrighty guys, that wraps up my Class of 2019 book edition. I had so much fun picking out these books and deciding who gets what award. For those of you who are also graduating this year, we made it. We made it. I hope that you are so, so proud of yourself because you are the one who made all of this happen. You have gotten this far, and I'm so, so psyched for you. You're gonna do awesome, and no matter what your future plans are, I know that you all have a special place on this earth and you are here for a reason, and I really, really hope that you know that you are loved and that you have purpose and you are gonna go out there and change the world. And then for those of you who are not graduating this year and still have years of high school or junior high left, I just want to encourage you. It is a blast. You need to take in every single moment because it will fly by quicker than you know it. Alrighty guys, so that is all for this video. I love you so, so much. Please be safe, make good choices, and I will see you next week. Woohoo!